I'm getting de-thawed, yo. I'm de-thawed. Like, Tyrell, this is 2,432 right now. What the nightclubs look like. First question I'm asking. Okay, so there's something I really don't like. And I don't know why.
Okay.
I just don't like this. For some reason. It's one of those things where it bugs me, but I'll never specifically go out of my way to tell someone, like, don't say that.
Yeah.
You know, but it just internally, I'm like, oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, for some reason, I don't like short forms or acronyms for, like, restaurants and shops.
Like, I hope I didn't do this.
No, I don't like when people are like, hey, yo, I'm going to go to Timmy's. You want something?
Why you hating on Timmy's? That's like the universal.
Who's Timmy, though? I don't know who Timmy is. Let me ask you a question.
Okay,
this is what I want. This is what I want to say to people who say that.
All right.
Do you know him? Do you know Tim Horton? Because if you know him, you're allowed to. You know.
Yeah. Like,
right?
I know what you mean.
So anyone back in the 60s when he opened up his first shop.
Yeah.
Right? And he had all his game buddies after the Maple Leafs game came over to his shop, have a cup of coffee. They're all like, hey, Timmy, what's up? That's fine. They know him.
That's cool.
That's cool. Maybe his next door neighbor walks in. Hey, Timmy, can I get a medium coffee, 2 milk? Sure, up. If some random Joe came up into his shop and said, what's up, Timmy?
Think he was getting pissed?
He's like, this is a Tim Horton shop, sir.
Excuse me?
You can find yourself over at the McDonald's next door. Yeah.
No, Don's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don's.
so here
we go.
Here now this is where the list comes in is McDonald's, Don's.
I feel like the people in the States don't say Don's.
No,
so
they
they're
don't.
not from Canada and you want to go to Don's? They're like, the fuck?
Who's Don?
Yeah, that sounds like an Italian.
Yes, that's what I think. I'm like the Godfather's in town.
Don's.
I'm gonna go to Don's, eh? Okay, Don's, McDick's, Mickey's. No, it's McDonald's. Did you know Ronald McDonald? Did you personally know him?
Yeah.
Yes or no? And if the answer is no, then call it McDonald's.
Shut up.
Okay, another one I don't like. Shoppers Drug Mart. Shoppers.
I feel like I can get behind Shoppers.
You can?
I feel like ain't nobody want to say the whole name.
See, I'd be doing that.
You want to go to Shoppers Drug Mart?
And I'd be typing it.
I say shops.
You say shops?
Shops, eh?
See, this is my thing about that, though, is...
I'm gonna shop.
Okay, shoppers is a plural word for people who shop. It's not Shoppers Drug Mart. And when people say it, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I don't want to know.
But you
Because
you just want to cause a ruckus,
I want to cause a problem. I literally want to be like, what's that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
And mean it. I want to mean that. What's Shoppers? You know, like, Shoppers, like where you can get your necessities. Yeah. Don't know what Shoppers is. I know Shoppers Drug Mart.
And they're the same way where they just don't want to say the full name. It's like, you know where you get your drugs?
We're both fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You get your prescription?
Yeah. Know? Shoppers Drug Mart?
Yeah, Shoppers. Like, it's just... fuck you, I ain't saying that.
They don't care. Yeah. They don't... Yeah. I get why people say the short versions of
We're just so lazy.
I know.
We are so lazy. It's so bad.
Texting, man. When people text me, like, for example, okay, where are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? Question mark.
Oh,
but they
they
put like where you at?
Where you at?
Where you at? Where are you? Where do you happen to be on this fine afternoon at 3:30 in the
I'll even go further. I'm sorry. I'm a text to speech kind of guy now.
Okay.
I don't even text anymore. I'm there on
You're
my
just
watch,
like, yo.
Hey, yo.
Okay. Do you find it like picks up?
But I'll still say where you at.
It'll type that in, eh? Yeah, okay. Do you find it's accurate, though?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Not as much as the phone, but the watch is pretty accurate. You can even say, like, question mark, and it'll give you the question mark.
Okay, because I can't do that on my phone.
Really?
I'll put in, like, what time are you gonna come by? question mark. And it'll write out question mark.
Yeah, see, I thought it was going to do that. First time I was like, all right, this is a play. I was driving. This is a big play. We're sending it right after. I hope they know what the fuck is going down. I say it, and it took a while. And then it did it. I was like, yo, I almost pulled over. I was like, yes.
Woo! What if you actually want to write out question mark now?
That's a great question. I've never tried that.
Because if you just popped open the text question mark, it would probably just put up the question mark.
Maybe if you say like, I think it would pick up like that. I think you'd have to like go slow, like question, wait for it to type, and then mark. That's when it would. That's like, probably when it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are there any other like restaurant fast food places that you're like abbreviating? So you got Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Shoppers Drug Mart's a store. We got anything else? Like, who's abbreviating Wendy's?
I'm about to say, yeah. Ain't
like
nobody, it's one word. You have to try to abbreviate it.
I'm going to D's.
That's McDonald's.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't win there. So it. Oh,
I've heard Wenny. I've definitely heard Wenny.
It's longer. It's longer.
I've definitely heard Wenny. Thinking about it now.
Oh my god! If the man who created Wendy's and his daughter heard that, she'd be like, "That's not my fucking name. What the fuck's wrong with you?" Okay, so cross out Wendy's.
Okay, yeah.
You can't really do that.
Yeah, I think it's got to be like a 2-word place.
Yeah,
or more.
How are you shortening or for God some reason lengthening, making it longer? Taco Bell.
There's no way to do it.
Like, you could say, I'm going to Bell. And I'd be like, Church Bell?
Yeah.
I don't know what that fucking means.
Taco, yeah, I don't think you could do it for Taco Bell. That's a tough one.
I'm going to go get like, if you were saying I'm going to go get tacos, I'd be like, just call it Taco Bell. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Taco Bell's off the list.
Yeah.
Can't do Popeyes.
Pops,
yeah.
If you want some chicken at Pops?
Excuse me?
Where? I'm going to Eyes.
Oh! I'd throw up. I'd throw up.
You never had Eyes chicken?
Eyes chicken?
What the fuck? So that doesn't work. Because, okay, even if you can find short form versions of these names, it still needs to flow.
It needs to work.
Because I'll give you that much.
Timmy's flows.
Yeah. Shoppers flows. Mickey D's or however you want to say McDonald's, it somewhat flows. Mm-hmm. Pops or Eyes doesn't flow. So you cross that out.
What about Eastside Mario's? I've heard Eastsides, but that's not... I still know what's up with that.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know if I can say the whole word.
Why anyone's even going to Eastside Mario's in the first place is there's a huge issue there. But do you actually?
Well, there's their one dish. But
which one?
The cheese capelletti.
Okay,
I don't think I've ever had it. Yeah. Some of the pastas are good though. I know it's not like obviously authentic Italian pastas that I'm having.
No. Yeah,
but it's still good.
It's called Eastside Mario.
Yeah.
But it tastes good for sure.
Mm-hmm. Should we leave?
Yeah, no. Stay. Feel free. Feel free to stay as long as you fucking want. So yeah, if you say like, I'm gonna go to Eastside's or Eastside.
Yeah, I'll go to Eastside.
I'm gonna go to Mario's. See, if you're saying Mario's, I'm thinking like that's a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like
I
feel like I'm downtown, like the Bronx, New York City.
Would you be pissed if someone said, "Yo, I'm gonna go get some Mario's. You want some?" He brings your order. You're like, "Yeah, I don't know what Mario's is." Comes back with Eastside's.
I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't fucking eat that.
You see the label right on the fucking bag?
I immediately like there. Oh, there's a green bin outside, just right outside. Yeah, I would not eat it. That is actually on like my don't eat list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's me with speciale.
I agree, bro.
I'm sorry. God. A lot of people hype up that sauce with the chicken. I ain't about it.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Are you 65? And if you're not, don't be eating at Chalet, dude. At Chalet, don't be eating at the Swiss. Do those words work? No, they don't work. Okay, yeah, okay. Don't be eating at Swiss Chalet.
Get some.
Because what do they have? Chicken and fries?
Yeah, that's their staple. Like,
do they have ribs?
I've only sat down there once.
yeah.
Yeah, they have ribs.
Yeah.
Like, if they got like all the mains you would ever like think of when you go out to eat.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know.
I'm good.
There's nothing like exceptional about them.
Like if someone were to, it's a car full of 6 people. Yo, we're going out for dinner tonight. Sick. Yeah, where are we going? Swiss Chalet.
Excuse me.
I'd attempt like get out of the car while they're driving. I would try it just to see. I might die.
Yeah, but it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk.
East Side and Swiss. They're no.
Yeah, no, it's
We
not
Gucci.
happening. It's not. I got a big ass hair on my chin. All right. Yeah. I just can't do their chicken.
Mm-mm.
I used to get it for elementary school when you get the school lunches or whatever, and we would order it. I'd be pissed. You get cold fries. Sometimes they forget the sauce, so you're eating dry chicken. Yeah,
like
You got a plastic knife and shit.
yeah, trying to cut it.
I don't know if you guys agree with this, but like if you're eating cold fries, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like that's just a food that is not. I know a lot of people like to eat cold, like certain things cold, right? You can get away with it. Fries ain't one of them.
I think one of them still.
Fries is not one of
And
those
they're tough
foods.
to heat back up.
Once, microwavable.
Yeah, even in the oven though, you find yourself you just can't get the right temp.
You get a little
If
soggy.
they're already hard from when you first got them and try to heat it back up, it just doesn't work.
It's not the same.
It doesn't work.
You got to make sure you eat all those potatoes.
Yeah,
like
that's why I eat it first.
me too.
I eat it first.
Okay,
Fries
so
gotta
like
be
you
eaten
get a
first.
burger meal and you're eating the fries.
Fries are gone before I get home. If you don't eat that in the car, if you open up that bag
and they're not gone.
You're driving home. I just picked him driving home. He's almost home. He's like, that's not price.
and don't get me wrong, I drive stick too. So you think I'm doubling?
That's right. You got them in between your fingers as you're shifting. Okay, so it's like, is that a prerequisite though?
That's a prerequisite.
Oh, so they gotta be gone.
They gotta be gone. Because by the time I get home, my burger's like, you know, half hot, half warm. Like it's an in between, you know.
Okay.
So the fries are gonna be cold by the time I get home. So it's got to be in the bag.
Yeah, I mean,
5 minutes is too long.
they're just cold.
They're
eh?
just cold.
Okay,
If they're not piping hot, I need my food piping hot.
Okay, all right. I can get down with that, and yeah. See, like a lot of people do pizza cold.
I could do it, but I'd rather it hot.
Me too.
Like if I just want something quick to eat and I knew I had it the last night, I'll eat it cold.
If there is a microwave available to me or a stove, I'm
But
warming
even
it
so,
up.
it still gets soggy, and I don't like it soggy.
I will say, putting it back in the oven is much better than
oven
the
or
microwave.
pan?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
broil, yeah, broil
exactly.
real quick. Yeah, I'd be doing it in the pan or air fryer. If you're on the air fryer tip,
I know a lot of people be using that now.
That thing is everywhere.
it's universal.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. So, could you be like, yo, I'm gonna go get some Harvs? Would you let that one slide?
Harvs?
I'm gonna go to Harvs.
Oh.
Did you flip me? Fuck you. Or if they were like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some. Nah, that doesn't work. I'm gonna go get some V's.
Some bees?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that works. But could someone get away with saying Harvs?
I could see it in a text. I've definitely said Harv in a text before.
Not that Harvs. Do you want anything?
Yeah,
See, that-
I've definitely put it in a text.
Right away, I'd receive that text, and I know
you
where you
toss your
are.
phone.
I know where you are. So I would respond if I wanted something. But deep down in my heart, I'm saying, what the fuck is Harvs?
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, just say Harvey's, dude. You're HARVE apostrophe
Yeah,
S.
definitely.
That's how I'm imagining it be
Yeah,
spelled.
yeah.
Why couldn't you just put the Y? You know, would it actually have been the end of the world if you put Harvey's?
Yeah, that's true. That's
So,
true.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's mark that one off. You can't abbreviate that one.
Harv is... you can't do Harvs.
Harv's, you can't do that.
Damn, that's tough. Fucking
Like-
Wendy's.
Kelsey's, Kels. I'm gonna go to. You can't do Kelsey's. No. Me too. I agree. I think Kelsey's is garbage.
I wouldn't say garbage, but it's basic. Hella basic.
You know what? I can't.
But that's what I mean. I feel like it works.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know what? You go
it's
to.
it's not bad.
You go to Kelsey's when you're like, yo, you want to get a drink?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's
true.
How like I love the spinach dip. Okay.
Yeah, the spinach dip.
Okay. But here's the issue. Why when I'm getting the spinach dip, why is the dip fucking burnt on the bowl? Every fucking time I get a spinach dip.
And the pita chips are almost cold.
They're like, and some are either cold or way too crispy, to the point where you can't scoop.
It's like, bro, what's going on?
What's
going on in the kitchen?
That's what I want to know.
What are you doing back there?
I can just see these cooks eating some of the spinach dip. Like, for real. Fuck Kelsey's. Moving forward there.
Can't do
Turn into just reviews.
I know, right? For real.
Turtle Jacks. I'm going to Jack's.
So they have bomb butter tarts.
Yeah, they have a lot of good food there.
I've
Not
never
bad.
tried their butter tarts. I love butter tarts.
They have a good like brownie with ice cream, or is it cookie with ice cream?
I think it's cookie with.
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds right.
Like I'm going to Turtles. Nah. I'm going to Jack's. Okay. A lot of people do TJ's. I'm going to TJ's.
Yeah.
Which
I can't.
That's actually
See,
a good one. I've heard that one.
it's not bad. It's not one of the worst, but I still just feel like, who the fuck's TJ? Do you know him?
I'm gonna start thinking like, whose house are you going to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have a cousin named TJ.
I feel like everyone's got a cousin named TJ.
Are you?
I got a cousin.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Are you going abroad over to England to see TJ? That's where my cousin lives. Is that where you're going? No. Like I'm going to the restaurant. Oh, Turtle Jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
See, that's where that speech to text. I'm telling you, I can't take the time to type out Turtle Jacks.
Oh, and
can't do
people be out here putting T.J. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I know they took
Like,
the.
Fuck you. Don't do that. What is that? You literally. Moving on. So okay, you could do Turtle Jacks.
Shoeless Joe.
You know what I love
Ooh,
about
I've heard
that Shoeless
shoeless.
Joe's is there's a factory shoe right next
Right
to
next to
Yeah.
Shoeless
Yeah.
Joe's. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not bad. I actually kind of like their setup. I like
Yeah.
the rooftop seating and
vibe.
stuff. They got a nice place. I've only been once. I think it was with you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Shoeless.
I've heard shoeless, 100%.
Mm,
I think it's very niche.
Mm.
It's very niche. I feel like only like. I don't even want to say Canada. Like Ontario would get shoeless.
just us.
Yeah.
Just us.
Yeah. Shoeless. Yeah.
Like if you were to say I'm going to Joe's, that's another issue.
But then yeah. You
Who's
put
Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know you knew Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Went there last week. I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
Oh, I meant Shoeless Joe's.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so just say that. Yeah. It's that simple. Okay, all right. So we could keep on going.
Yeah.
But Tim Hortons, Shoppers, McDonald's can't stand it. I just don't like it.
I could allow Timmy's. I feel like that's just easy. It just rolls off at Timmy's. You just sound Canadian. You just adopted it. Like that's
Now
it.
you just need a stogie.
Yeah.
You know,
And you're good,
And you're
you
good.
know?
How many times when we used to work at the mall,
Oh gosh.
when people were always like, "You want anything from Timmy's?" I can't tell you how many times I sat there, and in my head I was like, "Fuck you," but outside I was like, "Large coffee too."
Yeah.
Like,
It was all in that exhale.
Yeah.
That exhale had everything.
it just dispels.
Bitch.
I can't do it. You'll never, ever hear me say, "You want something from McDick's? You want something from Timmy's?"
I don't know if I could do I've done Don's though.
Don's.
I'm a culprit for Don's.
Yeah.
It's just easy.
There's three I've always heard: McDick's, Don's, and Mickey D's.
Mickey D's, yeah.
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 Those are the top three I always hear.
You always call it Don's Run.
A
Don's
Don's
Run?
Run?
Go on Don's Run. Don's Run? Don's Run?
Mm-hmm.
Don's.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I can see that.
Because we'd all be online and be like, Don's Run, Don's Run, Don's Run, and we'd all meet up.
Why couldn't we do, like, for example, Tim Hortons, right?
Mhm.
Why couldn't people say Hortons? And I'm going to explain why.
My aunt says Hortons.
She says Hortons? See, I think that's respectful. because that's his name. That's his last name. You know, when I, when I'm, like professionally, I'd be like, I work with Walmsley. I work with Marcellin. You know, and they're like, oh, which one exactly? Hayden Walmsley, Jordan Marcellin.
I don't want to get all professional just to get a coffee.
But this is my point: is does he not deserve that respect? You know,
he got some trash. No,
I mean, there is an empire.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, he's not alive anymore, but if he could look down on his company now and be like, I got Tim Biebs coming up in here.
Oh my God,
Tim Biebs?
Tim Biebs.
November 29th, get your Tim Biebs.
Yeah, for real.
I'm just saying, shouldn't we be able to say, like, I'm going to go to Mr. Horton's shop today? Okay, maybe I'm taking it a little too far. But my point is when I'm texting, you will never get a text from me saying, could you get me something from Timmy's? And if you do, it is someone else typing on my phone.
Moment I get this text, I promise you, it's screenshotted and you guys are seeing Timmy's bold.
It's capitalized.
It's capitalized. For all the iPhone users, the slam effect.
For real.
That's it.
It's not gonna happen.
Timmy's,
It'll have to be like, I have to be like, hey, can you quickly message Hayden Jordan, tell them to get me something from Tim Hortons, and they will personally be like, what do you want? Large coffee, 2 milk. Hey, can you get me large coffee, 2 milk from Timmy's? That's them. That's not fucking me. That's not me. I promise you right now, I can't do it.
It's easy. It's just the...
Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I do. 100%. And I understand why people have done this. I will
say, if I ever see a Y, though, I'm cringing. It's got to be the IE.
Timmy?
Yeah.
Timothy goes to school?
Yeah.
Oh.
If I ever see the Y, I'm getting pissed.
Oh.
I'm getting mad. The IE is a staple.
Yeah.
That's a staple.
Like Timmies?
Yeah.
Or is it Timmi''s?
I do IES.
IES.
When I do Timmy's.
Okay.
So if I ever see that Y creep in, it's a fight. You're not getting nothing.
What?
Your order's gone.
Now you are starting to be like, where? What are you doing if you get a text? You can picture me if you want. Mm-hmm. What are you doing if you get a text from me that says, hello, good sir. Could you get me a pot of coffee from Timothy Hortons? What are you doing if I send you Timothy Hortons?
I'm getting you one of those fucking... Nah, fuck that. I'm bringing you one of the pots. I'm actually going inside like, hey, can I buy one of the pots?
Can I just buy one of the pots?
Yeah. You wanted some Hortons.
Yes, thank you. Welcome to Hortons. So, and quickly back to Shoppers Drug Mart. I feel like, like for example, we got Rexall as well. I know you don't like Rexall. I know how you feel about that.
It's got me fuming.
You touched base on that.
Yeah, fucking Rexall.
Is that American?
I don't think so.
I thought it
was it?
Can you check it?
If so, they got so many like drugstores. What are they doing over there?
I don't know. I can't really.
I don't think so. Maybe it's not Canadian, but I don't think it's American.
Rexall.
I don't know.
So why I even mention it's Canadian? Okay. So why I even mentioned that was because
from Mississauga.
If you're getting a message from someone who's asking you to pick up anything you could get at Shoppers Drug Mart, so we're talking the necessities when it comes to food, frozen, microwavable food, milks, creams, cheeses, pops and drinks. Well, so they got chocolate chips, postcards, fucking makeup for women, magazines. They got literally anything you would need like right away. What are you doing if someone says, could you get me one of these necessities that Shoppers Drug Mart sells, but they say, can you get me something from Rexall?
I'm telling you. And I know they're going to say, yo, can you go to the Rex?
Oh!
Yo, I swear. There's only like... No, there's probably a lot of Rexdales. Look at me go! Rexdales! Like, I can't even say it right. Rexall is all over Canada, but it's just Shoppers is universal. That's the place to go.
Other than the Rexall just down this way, where's
There's
another?
one in Jackson, and there's one.
Ooh.
I know. Yeah. There's definitely one in Ancaster. Don't quote me on that one. I think there is. And I at least want to say there's like 5 in Hamilton for sure.
Really?
I want to say there's a decent amount.
Can't think of where the other ones would be. Because when for example, when you think of Shoppers Drug Mart, there's
They're
one
everywhere.
on every corner.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
Thank God I didn't say Shoppers. Cause
Yeah, we got caught up.
hell.
I had to hold on.
Who was it saying? Now it's in my brain, so now I'm thinking of Shoppers. Fuck me, dude. Holy shit.
There's one on Queenston Road, King Street, Upper Paradise, Upper Ottawa, Rymel, Upper
I knew there was a decent amount.
Upper James.
Yeah, there's
Meadow,
bare.
Parkdale. This is surrounding hills.
Yeah. See, yeah.
You know
there's a
what?
decent amount.
We must be so desensitized to some of these places
Yeah.
that they're invisible to you.
Well, I'll 100% say like, I'm never going anywhere else besides like Shoppers to get my like,
Like necessities?
Like, not even necessities, just like my drugs.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like my prescriptions.
Yep.
I can't just go to the corner. You know when there's a corner store and it says like Drug Mart and it has that, what is it, the symbol?
Medical supplies.
I would
yeah.
never go there.
No, I don't blame you.
If my insurance company said, yeah, like I just sent it to this one, I'd be like, nah, take it back. I'm not picking it up.
If I
Send it to Shoppers.
if I had say maybe I had a headache, I was like, man, you know what? Like I need some ibuprofen, Advil, Tylenol, whatever. I'm not going out here and going to Fortino's.
Yeah, I'm missioning to Shoppers.
I'm gonna just go to Shoppers Drug Mart.
I don't care how far.
I'm not going to Food Basics.
Yeah.
I'm not going to one of those corner stores, which is probably like fucking liquid capsuled methane inside of the bottle. I'm going to Shoppers Drug Mart. It's right here, dude.
Yeah.
If anyone lived beside a Shoppers Drug Mart,
And they go elsewhere, oh, that's a fight. That's a fight.
even if you simply said, I need hamburger buns, there's a Shoppers Drug Mart right there, dude.
Yeah.
Right there. I don't know how much easier it could get for you.
Yeah.
And I swear to God right now, I swear to fucking
He
God,
said Shoppers!
I'm saying Shoppers Drug Mart, but I'm like, am I saying Shoppers right now? I'm so
double
nervous. I talk so much shit. So much shit. And if I slip, that's not going to be a good look.
This is a little look when he's editing. I know you said it. I know you
No.
said it.
Nope.
Look back at the tape.
Nope. McDonald's, Tim Hortons, Shoppers, fucking Drug Mart. That's
It's
it.
just too long.
I could see why Shoppers Drug Mart would be too long.
I could say drugs. Nah. Nah. It's gotta be Shoppers.
I'm gonna go to Mart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Mart.
I'm gonna go to the Mart. That's so
Nah,
basic.
that's so stupid.
You know in movies
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they're just not trying to like copyright, they just put Mart. Like
Oh my God, whenever you see like a name brand and they put like black tape over it, like Minute Maid, I can't tell you how many times I've just seen black tape on the Minute,
Really,
and
eh?
it's just Aid.
no way.
What the fuck is Aid? Like, we all know what that is. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, man.
I gotta know. Why the fuck do Americans hate us so much?
Oh my God.
So much. I was watching someone on YouTube. It's one of those recommended. And he's like, oh, like I visited Canada last year. I went in December. And they had snow everywhere. Like, oh my gosh. And then he's trying to say, like, we live in igloos and stuff. I was like, buddy, where'd you go?
None of it?
Yeah, just like...
Do they not realize that some of their northern states get more snow than we do?
Us. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
bless you. Doing it prior to the sneeze. Nice.
There you
All
go.
right, there we go.
Yeah, clip that.
We need the soundboard. Yeah. Do they not realize that they get more snow than we do sometimes?
I think it's us. Let me preference this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me dive deeper. Okay. I think we are waste because Americans are always just like, yo, fuck Canadians. Like, they don't like us. I think it's us. We have so much more land.
It's true.
We're way cooler.
Bigger continent.
Bigger continent. They just got more people.
Yeah.
But why is it that when you're in the States, you get famous? Their football's bigger.
Yeah.
Fucking, they pretty much took over hockey now. I don't know about that. But just little things like that. Like Americans just like, all right, it's our shit now.
Would you agree with that since you watch hockey so
I don't
much?
know.
Is it bigger than...
Hockey's like Canadian. Yeah, that's
There's
our
no,
thing.
there is no doubt in my mind that the NHL is Americanized. Even though Canada...
it's Americanized, but isn't there more Canadian teams? I don't
No.
No, there's not?
No. What do you have Canada?
There's not?
Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, Vancouver, Edmonton, which is my team if I ever watched hockey, and...
I think that's kind of it.
And how many teams are in the league?
There's a lot.
Winnipeg.
Over 15?
6. So 6 teams in Canada. And then
That's it.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
I
Yeah.
know. What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And then for the NBA, you have Toronto. We used to have Vancouver.
Yeah.
And when asked...
Oh, right, Vancouver.
Yeah. And when asked, like, 2 years ago, the commissioner of NBA, they're like, yeah, we have no plans in expanding in Canada.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it, didn't basketball start in
Ottawa.
Canada?
That's right,
Ottawa.
another one.
Didn't
Basketball
by
did.
Canadian.
Yeah. In
was
the
invented by a
1800s,
Canadian.
technically is created by Canadian. Yeah. Wow. One of the original 6 for the NHL. I think half of those 6 are Canadian teams. The originals. Yeah.
I think it's our fault. It's because we're related to the British.
And
I think it's because we're colonized like that.
And I think we also just didn't have, enough people and enough like of a voice in Canada during those times to say, let's make this like a conglomerate. Let's make this big. You know? Whereas in America, they had that. Right? And like nowadays, modern day, Los Angeles, New York City, anywhere in California. If you're on that western coast of California, you're popular no matter where you are. Miami's now huge.
Miami's getting bigger.
Yeah.
They can't even get bigger, but they're getting bigger.
Yeah.
They got no more land.
Half their state is flooding.
Yeah.
Half their state's flooding, but so we're so misunderstood in Canada. Let's be honest here. We're no different than Americans.
But do you think our like Toronto and Vancouver, do you think it'll ever be big as like LA?
I think it's big already.
Vancouver's big like that.
Yeah. I think
They film a lot of shit.
They do. I mean, so here.
Yeah.
Same as here. Hamilton, Toronto, we get a lot of filming done here.
Only because it's cheaper though.
That's why.
Facts, if it was the same price in the States, they wouldn't go anywhere.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
You and yeah, that's another topic. But yeah, I think they're big, but they're no LA, Miami, New York.
What if we had like the same amount of people coming in and out? Do you think they could make it? That. Yeah.
I think they just need to maybe build the cities a little bit more. Vancouver, I think, is fine. I think Vancouver is literally the Los Angeles of Canada.
True. Yeah, I could say
Toronto could be that.
Do you think Toronto would be like Miami, essentially? Without the heat? No?
They're like winter Miami.
Well, I think
You know?
It's a lot more dirty than LA.
I was going to say white
yeah.
Miami, but
Toronto's
I
a
don't
lot more
know.
dirty than Vancouver.
Yeah, so Toronto would be the Miami.
True.
Yeah.
What would
What
Quebec
part
be?
of your-
Quebec?
Not Quebec.
Yeah.
New York?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
I wouldn't give it New York.
Quebec doesn't-
Yeah, fucking New York.
San Francisco?
I guess.
Yeah.
Manitoba.
You know what? I'll give you this, Americans. None of us Canadians like Quebec.
Yeah,
So,
we're in this together.
we're enough of them. Other than Montreal. Y'all are pretty cool there. But fuck Quebec. I will say, like, I want to bring it back to that, though. Like, how much different are we than American people?
Not that different.
A boot. We don't fucking say a boot, dude.
Out and about.
Out and up. What American?
I was gonna say, how did this like originate? Like, who heard that?
What American hated us so much that they started a rumor that said Canadians say a boot. We don't fucking say a boot.
Maybe we're missing something. Maybe they said it way back.
Yeah, sure.
If you go to Cape Breton, then like those, they kind of still talk like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Say about.
About.
Say about.
About.
I don't hear a boot. I don't fucking hear it. So I don't
I think
understand.
it's different when you hear Americans say about.
Yeah,
I-
our accents definitely.
We definitely have it. Like, we have like what Europeans would call a dialect. We have a shitty dialect, but we have a dialect over here.
Yeah.
But like, it can't be that bad.
Yeah, it can't be that bad.
Like, come on, man.
I don't know. I would want to hear it from the outside looking in, though.
When I've gone to America, hearing Americans talk, it's no different.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything different. The only thing we have different is, like, we spell things differently.
Yeah.
You know, like, favorite, we spell with an hour. O-U-R. They spell with an O-R. There's a color. I think color here is C-O-L-O-R or C-O-L-O-U-R.
I think we have the U. They
just have a double O, right? So there's a couple, like, things there. But can you really pronounce that differently? Yeah. Color. I'm not saying color. I'm saying color. You know, I just don't get it.
Yeah, no.
And enough of this igloo shit.
Yeah.
We don't fucking live in igloos.
Maybe it was just so cold back in the day that everywhere had igloos. No, I'm talking about my ass.
Yeah, like, I mean, I still don't think it's cold enough. Like, that's none of that shit.
Yeah, that's definitely none of that.
Like, literally people in none of that be living in, like, iced houses.
Yeah. Could you ever do that?
No. I hate the cold.
What if that was, like, your job, but, like, just to live out there?
How much am I getting paid?
See, that's where the money came in.
Do you take care of me?
100K a year.
I do.
Nothing crazy, but...
Maybe do it for a couple of years.
Yeah?
I fucking hate the cold, though.
And you're just a vlogger. Like,
hey easy. Look at me, out none of it, living in my igloo. No problem, I do it there. But I'd be like hating the fact that it's cold every day.
Cold.
Like they're 24. There's summers.
Oh,
what's summer there?
Yeah, and isn't it like dark
in the wintertime?
Yeah.
For like 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, what the
like dark.
Yeah.
Nah,
I couldn't like stay there forever.
I was gonna say even now, like morale goes down.
Your depression,
when it's dark out, it's just like kind of like fuck, like,
sadness.
Yeah.
Like you,
like
it's already.
It's 5:30 and it's dark outside.
It's already pitch black. Yeah.
And you know, as a kid, when your mom said, "Come in when the streetlights come on," you were punching air.
Yeah, because during the summer you're like, I'm good till 9. 9:30.
But you're coming in at 5 o'clock. It's like, yo.
Now it's like, I better be home by 2. Because you know, like, fuck, man, it's so brutal. Just thinking more about this American Canadian war we got going on right now.
Do you think it's better? Like, do you think Drake kind of like brought Canada to the Americans?
I still think they shit talk us all the time, though.
Oh yeah,
like,
no matter what, we're gonna get shit talked. No matter what.
If anyone is to mention like, oh yeah, you know Canada, and they're like, yeah, Drake.
Yeah. All of them ask like, do you know Drake?
Yeah, yeah, I know him, dude. Yeah. It
was right beside me. What do you?
When I went to LA, every time they were like, oh yeah, like where are you guys from in Canada? I was all. This is what I always said.
I can't believe it. Look at me. Turn into American. I said Toronto.
Look
at me. Abbreviation talk.
Toronto. Yeah. Oh, y'all from Toronto? Yeah. No, whenever like we'd get in like an Uber, I'd always be like, yeah. So we're from a small town outside of Toronto. It's called Hamilton. We're about like 45 minutes off. That's what I say to them. No, it's not that small anymore. But for them, to make it simple for them,
I don't even say that. They're getting Toronto.
I say that because a couple of them they're nice to talk to. So I would tell them yeah, we're 45 minutes out from Toronto. And they're always like, oh yeah, where Drake's from. Yeah, I know where Drake's from. Yes, I get it. How about some other popular Canadians? Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey? Yeah. Y'all ever want to mention them? Rachel McAdams? List could keep going. Mike Myers?
Yeah.
Come on.
What about the Biebs? You think anyone's ever saying like, yo,
Biebs,
you know the Biebs?
Sorry?
He abandoned us.
Yeah.
But doesn't he live in Canada, or he has a home in Canada?
He has a house in
Yeah, okay. He's there every now and then, but...
But probably not.
Biebs likes it in LA way too much.
I don't blame him.
Way too much. I mean, LA is nice, but yeah. I honestly don't whenever Americans are even mentioned to Canada, they're always like, oh yeah, them.
Yeah, them. Them.
What does that mean? Yeah. Like what does that actually mean?
All right, like if an American comes to Canada, what's the first place you're taking them? They want to, sightsee, travel, get the party on. I was gonna say Niagara Falls.
Hess, Hamilton.
Take you to the Hess Village.
Yes.
Oh, dirty.
Yes. I'm gonna bring you to this sick club.
Video of Lucas on the bowl.
gosh.
Yo, you want to go to Sizzle?
Sorry, you remember you couldn't even get up on the bowl?
Who?
Lucas?
Luke? Oh my god.
He couldn't even get on
He couldn't get on it.
Start it. I'm like, Lucas.
Damn.
In all honesty, I don't see how you can't bring them to Toronto. I don't see how you can't bring them to Toronto. Like, you have to at least spend a couple days there.
Yeah.
Definitely Niagara, and here's why. We already talked about how much I fucking hate Niagara.
Yeah, because we see it all the time.
See it all the time.
All the fucking time.
Eighth wonder of the world. No, it's water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I will say this, I would bring them to Niagara to simply show them your side of Niagara is shit.
It's trash.
Compared to ours. It's so bad.
Yeah.
We got fucking casinos.
I read up on why they use it more for industrial.
I was gonna say, wasn't
power,
it?
and they use it more to get shit. We use it more for tourism.
Yeah, exactly. We have literally everything a tourist would want over there.
But guys,
We
can't grow anything because the soil's all damaged.
We got Mario Kart, dude.
Yeah.
In our Niagara, we literally have a Mario Kart themed go-kart place.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since when?
It's right across from Antica Pizza. Look it up. Mario
I've been
Kart
there for like three to 5 years.
About 3 to 5 years. Yeah.
It's been a while.
That alone would be like Mario.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
Facts.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever read it though. The
No,
line's
it's always busy.
I hate the line.
So, like, we're probably, if that's the case, because, like, they'd want to experience something like that, you know, spend a couple days there in a hotel, wake up at, like, 8 or 9, and do that first.
Yeah.
That way the lines aren't...
What?
We're fucking doing this.
Yeah, it looks sick, eh? Yeah.
Actually, what I've wanted to do recently, maybe in, like, the next month or two, I actually wanted to get all of us together, get a hotel for, like, 1 or 2 nights, and do that.
Mario Kart, let's get it.
Yeah, I want to...
I ain't waiting in line though.
No. No.
Yeah.
We do that right in the morning.
Yeah, right in the morning.
Yeah. So I like imagine they had like you could throw like shells.
Oh my
God.
That'd be a game changer.
Oh
they should
my
have shit like that.
They should.
They have a VR you can wear.
Yeah?
You can physically, you have to grab it.
No way.
I wonder if there would be a way to like practically try something like that.
I think they should be. I don't know how long the races are, but say it's like a long race. If you have like a blue shell, they should just pull the person in the front, just hold them for 5 seconds.
They tackle the cart.
All right, go ahead.
All right,
Stuff in there.
You could essentially, maybe you're driving and you have like a little like gaming screen on your dashboard of the cart.
Yeah.
And maybe it shows you when like boxes are coming your way.
Yeah.
So you could metaphorically drive into it, and it shows you what you get, and you could press on the screen to send it out or something.
They would never drop the money on this.
No.
But I think they should do that, and then like if you hit someone, like it just slows them down.
Yeah.
That
there
would
you
that
go.
would be kind of cool.
It
Like
affects their car.
yeah,
Yes,
it affects
yes.
just how their speed, and then a couple seconds go by, then they could.
I mean the mushroom heads I don't think could make your car faster. I don't know actually.
Mushrooms? Oh.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Toad.
Those mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't know if they could make you faster. I don't know if they could do that. The blue shell would work.
Yeah.
Because that could literally just like say you sent it to the person in front of you, their car would just stop, and then they could.
Oh.
And one of your cars.
Might be mine.
Okay, back to American and Canadians.
Yeah.
So, what else was in this video? What was he saying?
He was fucking. He went to where was it? Alberta. That's where it was. He went to Alberta. Okay. So it's a little bit colder.
They're worse here.
Yeah.
They're worse here. Yeah.
Yeah, but ain't no igloos over there. It's it's like. Have you been to Blue Mountain?
No, but I like.
I was gonna say it's essentially like though. Blue Mountain. Like you've been to Alberta though, right? Like Banff Fest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Banff.
My brother went to Banff.
Yeah.
Calgary, like, you know, there's regular stuff.
Yep.
There's nightlife and there's also like the town life, you know.
That's it.
So he's there vlogging, and he's essentially saying like, yeah, like, you know, like you don't want to come here, like it's not any fun. And I was like, excuse me,
where were you, dude?
I was like, hold up. First off, when I was watching the video, I was like, how is this recommended to me?
Yeah.
Like, what am I watching?
YouTube knew you were Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit on this. Bitch.
Yeah.
Shit,
YouTube was like, fuck you, Jordan. This is what we have to think about your country. Okay, first of all, don't pretend like I ain't going to fucking Denver.
Yeah.
And it ain't cold.
Yeah.
Don't pretend like I'm going to be right beside one of your biggest mountains in America and it ain't going to be cold over there.
I don't think I've ever been to Vancouver, though. What's going off again?
It's probably...
Is it your mom?
Like, I can...
Can you just check to make sure it's mine? It's not mine?
Yeah, your guy's lights aren't going off.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
It's someone else's car.
But didn't it just stop, you
It
said?
stopped. There you go.
Weird as hell.
Alright, well, you'll have a little bit of cutting to
I
do
know,
for
right?
this
Yeah.
one.
It's going to be a fun one.
Oh, fucking leave it in.
Yeah, I've never been to Vancouver, but I can't imagine it being anywhere in BC that people are just chilling like.
Yeah, with like torches in their igloos.
I know, right?
You
Yeah.
know, like, come on, man. It's not...
Not caveman.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
trust.
understand why they think it's so bad up here. I just don't get that. Personally, I'd rather live here than there.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
facts.
I 100% would.
I'd love to go there for like a year at a time.
Yeah.
Just to like enjoy the culture and stuff.
Yeah.
Culture.
Yeah, they got a culture, all right. Yeah. You on any guns? No.
Let's go to Texas. Holy fuck.
Like, I would have no problem like owning a home.
Yeah.
You know.
I was gonna say I might retire there, but my old age, I'm paying out my ass just to. Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, like, we're cool, you know, us Canadians and Americans, but like, just stop talking shit. Stop talking
I
shit.
really want one to like come out and actually like get a Canadian to show. Fuck. Why am I talking like this? One of us to show them the
One of
Canadian
them.
like.
I really want one of them to come around.
Damn.
They took over.
I know they're taking over
took
this.
over.
They know we're talking.
So they start feeding you the
Yeah,
That's
dude.
it. Like, I've been, I went to Detroit. Detroit. Most murderous capital in America.
Say right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At one point, yeah. And
Does it say is it right now?
I don't know if it is right now, but there
Chicago is.
tons of, like, they have a huge homeless problem and like a huge just like
Yeah.
their ghetto area is
Yeah.
off the charts big. Even when driving in Detroit, you did felt like this was a city in ruin that like needed help.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds bad.
So I went to go see Detroit Lions versus Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
And so when we were there, it's just like it was super cold. Then the next day after the game, so just before the game started, when we were going into the stadium, it started to snow. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, fine, whatever. Then when the game was done and we came out of the stadium, I shit you not, the weather wasn't even showing snow for the day.
No
But
way.
the snow was to our knees. It was to our fucking knees. We crossed the border, go over into Canada,
Yeah.
to fucking Ontario.
Yeah.
There's no snow on
There's
the ground.
no snow, eh?
No. There was no snow on the ground.
So those motherfuckers are capping.
They be living in igloos.
Yo, facts. Like, what do you mean?
And don't be sitting here trying to be like, no one cares about Detroit though. It's still American.
Yes.
It's more American than we are.
Is that close to our border?
Yeah.
Detroit? Yeah.
Detroit, Buffalo,
Yeah.
for us.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and then I think like as you obviously like Vancouver, you would cross over into Seattle.
I don't know where that is.
I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah. But there's different borders for everyone. But yeah, like I mean,
It says Louisiana has the highest murder rate, but California has the most murders. But it doesn't have like the highest rate.
interesting.
Cali,
Just 'cause
eh?
of their high population.
Yeah.
That's
high population.
yeah, and it's
Says
huge.
Louisiana is the highest.
It's probably the biggest state.
Followed by Missouri and Maryland.
Well, yeah. What's bigger, California or Texas?
Probably California.
I was gonna say it must be Cali.
It's longer
Yeah.
for sure. I liked it there.
In Texas?
No, California. I mean, I was only in LA,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
California.
that's
California.
Yeah, California. Okay, that's somewhere I would be like, I want to spend time here.
Is that
California
like the main place? Like, if you were to go to the States in general again, you would go to Cali? If you've been
Yeah.
Texas is twice the size of Japan and Germany.
Dang.
Wow. Just the state.
That's a huge state. That's a huge state.
Third and fourth biggest, California.
But you know, they'd be the type of people who are like, we're the best country in the world, right?
Yeah.
George W. Bush.
And they literally think that.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
You do you. You live there. You feel that way. But like, they're also the people who are so ignorant to the fact that the rest of the world views them as idiots.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you normal citizens. I'm just saying the country as a whole, like the governmental powers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like, it just blows my mind how all of these people can sit here and be like, yeah, Canada sucks. How do you know?
How? Yeah.
How are we any different?
Yeah.
How are we as a
How, Sway?
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking garbage. I hate the whole igloo shit.
I know.
So
I
stupid.
really want to know how that came about. Where that came from. Because I know you do that in the cold, obviously, to keep warm.
Sure.
But, like, the vast population, you think, does that?
And do we not have technology? Do we not have homes with heaters?
Literally. Yeah, I know.
I don't understand that. I don't understand the idea that we still live in. Like, how dumb do you gotta be to be like, I couldn't believe they didn't live in igloos?
I know.
What? No. What, do you think the minute you cross the border, it's just immediately freezing cold?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably all those idiots at the one rally where they thought Kennedy, his son, was going to return from the dead and reinstate Trump. You didn't hear about that?
No.
No, I did not hear about
yeah, they thought he was going to come back alive.
What?
Reinstate Trump into office. And there was like thousands of them lined up waiting for him to arrive. This was like 2 weeks ago. Probably.
2 weeks ago?
I thought this was like a couple years.
No,
I would have thought, like, closer
like,
to Trump's...
it's like last month or something.
Wow.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh, y'all are on another level.
Best country in the world.
He's been dead for like 80 years.
I know, like, this is the year he
And for Trump.
To reinstate him.
Yeah, to reinstate Trump.
2021, I'm coming back.
Yeah, he follows like, time to get out there.
I know.
But come on. You know, I like, because you were saying you watched that video, and I'm just thinking, like, I've seen so many videos of, or just people talking about, like, when people meet each other, they're like, oh, like, where are you from? I'm from America. Oh, yeah. Cool, nice. But there's always, like, this vibe that you get when you tell, and I'm not saying everyone's like this, but there's always this, like, vibe where it's like, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Canada. Oh, Canada.
Finish the sentence.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah.
What else you want to say about that? Like, yeah, from Canada. Yeah, Canada's cool. And they're just looking. They're not looking at you. Canada's cool. Yeah, that's neat. Nice. Were you from China? Fucking hell, dude. And then you tell them something like, no, I'm actually from Sydney.
Yeah.
Oh, Australia?
Yeah.
No.
I know. Like,
oh, man.
I think that's the only place they know. That has to be the only place.
Yeah.
Maybe Vancouver, some people might know.
Yeah.
But no.
You'll get a few Americans out here who are like, I've been to Banff.
Yeah.
I've been to Montreal.
Yeah, because some people like snowboarding. They want to go up north, that kind of thing. Yeah.
But... They know what... See, here's the thing. They don't know what Ontario is.
Yeah, they don't.
But Toronto is in Ontario, right? But
Yeah.
they don't know what Ontario is. They're sitting here like, I thought it was just Canada. And we're like, no, man. No. Like, we have provinces. And they're like, oh, states.
These are what you gotta say, like,
Technically, yes, but we call them provinces here.
Yeah.
Why aren't y'all just calling them states?
Trump.
Like,
They just don't accept it.
They don't.
Yeah. You call provinces.
Yeah. How many times have I maybe bought something on a site, maybe just applying for a job, and it asks you, where are you from? You choose Canada. And it still says choose the state you're from.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, the zip code.
Oh my god.
Because it's not even the same amount of like letters or numbers.
Yes.
So you're just like, yo, like.
I can't get past this part. Yeah. I don't care. You know, I'm not one of those types of people to be like, I'm not pulling a whole Timmy's thing or Shopper's thing here. You call them states, I don't care. But just understand, like, yeah, we don't call them states. We just call them provinces. That's it. So, have you ever heard of a company called Alcor? Alcor.
Never heard of it.
So they're based out of Arizona.
Okay.
So this is the full name of their company. Alcor Life Extension Foundation. Okay?
Sorry, did you just say life extension?
Life Extension Foundation.
What's going on here?
Okay. So, in 2016... In 2016, they said that this company said that they hope that one day, make sure you zoom in on this face right here. One day, they hope to eventually unfreeze dead bodies or brains to bring them back to life in the future. And apparently, this was back in 2016 that this was a hope that they could eventually achieve one day. And now I read an article a couple days ago stating that it is more than possibly possible that they can actually do this. And soon, apparently, for anyone who wants to be part of this, it's going to be $60,000 a year that you have to like pay for or something like that.
Oh, to keep
a
your
year?
Yeah. Or some stupid fucking price. They're probably going to have to decrease it, but
basically live forever though.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I don't exactly know how this is going to work because I die, okay?
Yeah.
My brain's done. It's toast.
Okay.
But they freeze me. And say in a will I had to write for them, I gave them all of like my wishes of when I would want to return back to life. I say I die in 2056, and I say, okay, wake me back up in 2156. Wake me up 100 years from now.
Yeah.
They proceed and do that. Now, this is the question: am I waking up in my old body?
It's probably your same body.
It have to be your same body.
But like, I don't want to wake up old. It's like I don't want to be an old man when I wake up.
Now it's a different topic of like changing your consciousness to another body.
I mean,
they have that ability?
I think they have to do that though, because no older person is going to die as a 90-year-old wrinkled man or woman and accept the fact that they get to live a new life as a 90-year-old wrinkled man or woman.
You don't think it would be like someone in like say their 60s, even 50s?
Yeah, you could do that,
but
I mean,
opting in for that.
Yeah, exactly. Like you want to live the life you have now. Don't worry about the one later, right? So, are you doing it? Like, would you do it?
Ooh.
Say you die, and let's just because once again I don't exactly know the science.
I was gonna say I die and they can bring me back.
Yes.
Or I'm about to die and they freeze me or something.
Apparently, like you are literally like already dead.
I'm already dead.
You're already dead. And here, let me see if I can find like the specific article, what it says.
Walt Disney.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm pretty sure it's just conspiracy, but
they were supposed to.
Like, hey, wake me up when.
Of all the people though, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Walt Disney.
Yeah. It was supposed to be the next couple years or maybe 5 years that he's supposed to be unfrozen if he's frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily find like exact details, but
because if they could just swap my brain into a new body, 100%.
Have you seen that show Altered Carbon on Netflix? That's essentially what it is. Have you seen it?
I was like, I know that name.
Okay. Essentially, no one ever dies.
Yes.
Yeah, and they take your brain and they put you in new bodies every single time your lifespan is coming to an end.
Yeah.
But you don't, if you're like one of the lower end citizens, you don't get to choose the body you have. So like there's a scene in the show where something happened to a little boy. He's like 4 years old and he died. Okay. And they put his brain in like an 80-year-old man's body.
No way.
And you don't get to choose.
Wow.
Which is fucked up.
So then when you die again when you're 80, you get a new body? Or it's just only once over?
If you have enough money, you can you can keep on living. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So say you die and they had this technology that they could bring you back to life, but maybe they find a way to de-age your body so you can look the way you looked when you were 20, right?
Yeah.
Or if they literally okay, first let's start there. Would you do that? If they could de-age your body and then you could choose when to wake up.
Yeah, it depends to one point, but yeah, because saying if it's real 100%, I'm gonna have to do bare physiotherapy and stuff just to get my muscles back up and working.
You also need to now train your mind to not think like an 80-year-old anymore. That's on you though. You have to learn that, right? You now have to realize like, shit, I'm 20. I
might want to stay dead.
90 and like you're in a 20-year-old body, you do all this shit again. You're like, holy fuck.
You know how much experience you have on you, you know?
Because a lot of people kind of like get to that age and it's like, damn, to be this age again. I per se wouldn't do it, to be honest, just because like it's kind of like the hype's over.
Fair enough.
The hype of life is over. The fact that you could just come back, it's like, all right.
That's my question though: is where would you want to come back?
Yeah.
Like, how far in the future would you say?
I just feel like people are going to do some crazy stuff if they know they can just die and come back. You're telling me you're not thinking that? If you could de-age your body, old people are doing some crazy stuff.
It would be so odd to essentially tell somebody like, yeah, I'm 240, and you look like a 20-year-old. Yeah.
You stop aging at a certain age, and then.
Fair enough. I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
I'm doing it, man.
I don't know if I could.
I'm doing it.
Though? Do they come back to life?
No, because you have to pay into this. You have to buy into it. Yeah. I would do it. If I had the money, I'm doing it. For sure. Because here's my thing is like, are we really just meant to be here for 80 years and die? Is that it? You know, we don't know what's next, technically. So why wouldn't I maybe want to experience what a future world could possibly look like?
Is there like an extent? Like if I can come back like 1,000 years later, 100%, I'd be like, all right, I want to know what's going on. You just got to
make sure they don't hit any bumps in their company.
Damn. So it just changes to a new name and
yeah.
Now they do animals.
You're in a deer. You're like, fuck me.
Yeah.
Could you talk though? Because your human brain is more functioned.
You wake up in the forest, there's some...
You fucking deer in a headlights. Some guy's driving, almost hits you. Like, son of a bitch! What the fuck you doing? Yeah. Deer walking here. Yeah.
I don't know. I still wouldn't want to do it.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't want to do it just because, like, I guess you can make new experiences. You can meet new people and stuff.
Left.
Yeah,
that's the only issue, right? Yeah. Unless you have people you know who had the money to do it. And like, let's wake up in 115 years. Would you do it?
Probably.
But $60K a year?
Yeah. It was something stupid like that. Yeah, if you had the money, I would definitely consider doing something like that.
Wow.
Because I just really have this interest in what life could look like hundreds of years from now. You know, like, okay.
So are your like kids and grandkids picking up your tab after you like run out of money? Like you'd have to be like pretty much a millionaire to keep that going.
Yeah.
If you're just like, say you struck the lottery and you just got a one-off, let's say $5 million, that's gonna run out.
Yeah.
And then once it runs out, someone's got to pick up that tab.
Essentially,
that's how far you want to go.
Essentially, I mean, I feel like there would have to come a point where when you die, the payments have to stop. There has to be something there that stops the payments.
What do you mean when you die?
When you're officially dead, right? This whole time you've been paying into a loan that this company will take your body, revive you one day. When you die, I feel like the payments would have to stop eventually.
Oh, yeah. You know? I thought you meant like just up until like when you first do it, and then say you want to go 200 years.
I get it.
You can only cover 100, but like the next 100, like who's picking up that tab?
Yeah, you save up.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's a tricky one.
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
At that point, once the money runs out, it's like, all right, defreeze the nigga. Get him money.
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wake
every year you pay is how many years they keep you frozen.
True.
I don't know.
Yeah. Deposit down for 15 years.
Yeah, just hypothetically, I'm thinking, what if you could essentially, like, that's a lot of money to pay. I want to choose when I wake up.
Yeah.
You know,
If I could choose a long distance without any like repercussions, 100%, 500 years, I want to say. I would want to know, be young again, do whatever I want. But yeah, if it's like 100, I don't know if I'd do it.
Okay, if I'm sitting here, I'm about to pass away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my deathbed, 95 years old. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to experience a new life now.
Yeah.
And 145-year-old Elon Musk comes up to my bedside because he's an alien. He doesn't die.
Yeah.
He comes up to my bedside and he says, if you wake up 562 years from now, I guarantee you there will be interstellar space travel.
And you can be Batman.
Done. You can be Space Batman. Done. I'm in. If there's space travel, I'm in.
Yeah.
I
might be down for that.
Oh my god.
I would just want to be alive for like flying cars to be like a regular thing.
Remember Back to the Future?
Yeah.
They thought that would have been a thing now.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near.
Or the Jetsons. Like, I bet whoever was making that was just like, yeah, like this is going to be the time.
2002.
Yeah.
I think they said it'd be too much noise pollution.
Yeah,
noise
probably.
pollution.
Probably.
It'd be too many, like, laws and rules.
Instead of anything, we'll go in the ground.
Yeah.
I think it would be too hard to create sky roads, following like roads in the sky. I think it's too difficult to do that. But like even simple things like a hover, like the skateboard.
I get like
hoverboard.
hovering. I think hovering could be a thing. Like
Should
where
be a thing.
A lot of people do it. Maybe give it 50 to 100 years. Flying cars though, that's tough. That's a whole new world you gotta like
keep that with planes.
Yeah.
You know? Keep that with space, ships, planes, keep it there. I don't think you need flying cars. That's why we got roads, dude. You know?
Yeah.
And don't be saying this shit like, oh, well, the rich people can fly cars, but the poor people have to drive. No, we can all drive.
Yeah,
we can all we can all use the concrete. Okay? That's fine. So you're still on the fence, eh?
Yeah, I don't know if I would just... Why? Like, why am I doing life again type of thing? Like, I already lasted this long. Why am I going to start over?
I don't want to come back.
Yeah, I don't want to come back for this.
So essentially what I'm hearing is I'll see you in a couple hundred years, but I won't see you.
Y'all can come to my grave. Yeah.
Your grave plot's going to say, yo, boys, how you enjoying life?
Yeah, what's good?
Your grave plot just says, hope Hayden and Ty are enjoying their new life. Like, why does this guy
when it's first made, people are like, what the fuck is
What if you were married for like 60 years?
Yeah.
Wife doesn't want to come back. You want to come back. You get another chance.
Okay.
And that's that new age pussy too. That's that.
Right. I'm getting de-thawed, yo. I'm de-thawed. Like, Tyrell, this is 2,432 right now. What the nightclubs look like. First question I'm asking, what those nightclubs look like. Yo, you have to be one of the main topics.
Yeah, you're going to be in the news, 100%.
Because you know that there's not many people who are paying the money you're paying to be in this program. So you're going out and people are like, what do you do for a living? I'm like, actually, nothing right now.
Yeah.
I was just de-thawed.
Yeah.
They're immediately like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Main topic of the day.
I gotta say, like, even if...
Yeah, exactly.
Even if there was, like, a lot of people that did it, I think you're still gonna be in the news because it'd be like, all right, like, patient 5,000 just got... just got thawed. Like, like...
Defrosted.
Yeah.
So
like
now
microwavable meal,
and then you can make money because you fucking do YouTube or something.
You're
gonna get bear views and be like, "Yo, patient." 5,000.
Okay, I'm just saying, doing YouTube myself, right?
That was so ugly.
I always miss these. I look on here and then I look and you guys just start fucking dying. And I'm like, you said nothing.
I tried to break the wall, the third wall, but it just didn't.
Wait, the fourth?
The fourth wall. at this.
And it was like you were looking at me, and it was. Oh my god! All right, as I was saying though, let's just say I fucking blew up like PewDiePie out here.
Yeah.
All right, I got 9 billion subscribers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead frozen for 400, 600, 900 years. I come back to life and I start doing YouTube again. People are going to be like, this guy did YouTube 900 years ago. Yeah. Now I'm doing YouTube again. They're going to be like, holy fuck, subscribe.
Yeah.
Now I get even more people.
Wow.
Now I'm getting subscribers from other planets.
Wow. Damn.
I'm getting subscribers from people who live
Just
on Titan.
Yeah, imagine that comment section. Yo, I'm just from Jupiter. I love your videos.
Yeah, I love your... Oh,
imagine
that. Yeah, I live on space station Arcturus, just above Jupiter.
Your content's so relatable.
Oh my god. Oh, I love that movie. That would... See? Life, man. Life will eventually probably turn... I can only assume life could turn that way. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, technology is only advancing and vastly.
Yeah.
Vast. Didn't they say it was something like 60 years ago? We just went on the moon.
Yeah. And, you know, people always say, like, well, if we could go to the moon 60 years ago, why aren't we going to the moon now? For what purpose? Yeah. What purpose does a human need to be on the moon right now?
It's true.
If you can't give me an actual reason what a human would have to do on the moon, don't go. Don't waste your time.
Sounds like a waste of money, too.
Yeah.
You think they're just dropping money just to, all right.
I was on the moon again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, that's why I don't like when I hear people are like, yeah, technology's not getting any better, but it is.
I think the moon landing was a hoax.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining Out of Coffee, Out of Time, episode 11. This is where we'll stop it here. Do you actually?
A bit.
Really?
A bit. Not fully. I think it obviously...
It happened, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I feel like they did both.
Yeah. I'm kind of in that wave where
there's a lot of shit where I'm like...
I know they could have. But I also know they could have not. You know what I mean?
I get it.
They could have faked it.
That's what I mean.
They could have faked it.
They would be stupid enough.
Yeah.
I get it. Because they were fighting with Russia at the time. Russia was essentially beating them.
Yeah.
So they had to get someone on the fucking moon. Mm-hmm. You know? I'll say this. Because it's so American. It's so American of them to put a flag in the moon. Like, you know...
Yeah.
Is that flag still there? I mean, there's not much gravity, so it could be.
Yeah.
But I just find that very, like, if you were to go to that spot in the moon today, the flag's still there. That I kind of find, like, is it?
Yeah.
Is there actually a flag there? Probably not. But I'm on the, like, come on, it happened. It happened.
You sure?
Yeah, it happened. I'll say this right now. If they were to ever come out and say, you got us, we never went, I'd be pretty pissed.
Yeah?
I'd be pretty pissed.
Would you be surprised?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah?
I just feel like how could it not have happened? There have been so many space missions, you know.
How many people do you think have been in space?
Like, even if it's just flying?
Yeah, just up in space.
I don't know. I don't know how many launches there have been. I haven't really followed that.
Like, are we even counting people who just sit in satellites and, like, kind of hover Earth?
Yeah, like you just go up and past the...
less than 200. Yeah.
I was going to say under 100.
It said about 500 people.
500?
From 40 nations.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay,
So
yeah,
here I am
yeah.
just thinking about America.
Yeah, like NASA.
Yeah,
You're only thinking of NASA.
NASA, yeah.
In general.
Yeah, in general. Okay, I could see that. I feel like also too, like, who's the one who actually went on the moon? Buzz?
Isn't it
Neil Armstrong? Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Who?
Buzz Aldrin?
Lightyear?
No, Buzz Aldrin.
Why is he
Did Buzz Aldrin not?
I thought
He did.
He did.
100%. Yeah, I know that name.
This
yeah.
guy just thought I'm talking about
No,
Toy Story.
I was like, Buzz Lightyear? I was like, wait, what? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neil Armstrong was the first, yeah.
Okay.
Also, to incorporate that, I think Neil said he didn't like what Elon Musk was doing with the air travel or the space travel.
Why?
With like sending billionaires up in there. He said he doesn't want. Why you look like that?
No, I just want to
You
know
look
what he said.
concerned.
No, yeah, I just want to know what he had to say.
He said it shouldn't be for like regular people to go to space.
It should or shouldn't?
Should not. Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, I think that's fair because you know the amount of training you need to have when going up there.
Mm-hmm.
If there's even a nick in a space station, you need to know how to fix that and like relatively like this. You need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, I get that. Like I don't think there's any reason Jeff Bezos should have been allowed to go to space. And I'm just gonna say this right now. He should have stayed up there. He should have never came back. So. I mean, he spent probably most of his life in space because he had to come to Earth before anything.
He grew out of the ground or something.
Maybe it was extraterrestrials who've been living under
How
the
many
soil.
like precautions do you think they have to take? More than like a regular.
That's probably all the job is. It's just probably.
Yeah. But like, as opposed to like regular like scientists going up, like cause he was Bezos. Do you think they took like 10 million extra steps?
Go to space. Like, it wasn't,
I know. Yeah, it wasn't.
He was like,
so I feel like it was less.
like in the layer. Just before you hit space, But no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Probably
like,
a stupid, probably a stupid amount.
Yeah,
it was probably like they started getting into questions about his business. Like if anything were to happen to you, what happens to the business? Yeah, he did.
That'd be fucked.
Yeah,
that'd be fucked.
Because the other one,
then
Bannon.
Oh
not
yeah.
Bannon,
Yes.
A virgin? What?
Virgin Galactic.
Oh, I was like, they're putting this in the headlines.
A virgin went into space.
We said monkeys are bad. We said virgins up.
This is the new headline.
Sacrifice.
No one likes them. Send them up there.
Times you gotta sacrifice the food.
Yeah, I mean,
just take it. We have 3 different space companies that are all just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And so far, SpaceX, Elon's company. I was gonna say Elon's company is taking it to taking it to another level.
He wants to go around the moon in 2024.
Yeah. He also wants to send people to Mars 2028. Yeah. If his technology continues to supersede, as it already has been, space travel should be happening more prominently a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Fucking drones flying on Mars.
Yeah. At this point, send a drone
You could barely get a rover.
to kind of maybe scale out how safe it would be first.
Yeah.
And then send a human.
They've got around like 25 successful flights or something.
25? That's pretty good,
There you
though.
go, man.
That's pretty good.
Fly around and land
What the
on
fuck?
rover.
Oh, your arms in your... Okay, I was wondering what that was. Like, wasn't it Neil Armstrong who actually got mad at somebody for thinking that it was a fake landing?
That was
It was Buzz Lightyear. Yeah.
He punched the guy.
Yes.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Buzz
The guy
Aldrin.
was saying it was a fake, and he just fucking
And
socked the
he
guy.
rocked him, eh? Oh, I'm
he's-
suing.
Because he's like disrespectful.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
would never say that to... Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never say that to astronaut, for sure.
You like exactly like you've dedicated your whole life
Yeah.
to something, and to have some ignorant motherfucker come up to you and be like, "You never did that."
Yeah,
Fuck you.
that's- yeah.
I'm gonna put you in a headlock.
I want to say it happened, but I think it would be easy to fake. 100%.
I agree that there's probably ways that they could have just said, "Should we just green screen this?"
What happened? They did it just in case it was a fail.
Yes. So maybe they did both. Maybe they put,
So like, oh, we don't make it. We made it.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's no. It would be hard to like watch a space explosion. You know, like
well, didn't that happen with the teachers or whatever?
Been a few.
Yeah, there have been a few.
Four teachers or something were supposed to go to space, and they all died on the launch.
Yeah, that was.
Yes, that was recent. Yes.
I think it was early 2000s or maybe the 90s.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I think I know what you are talking about.
But I obviously didn't watch the broadcast. I was young.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they like cut it off. Like they didn't want people to see the explosion.
That's probably one of the hardest parts actually is the takeoff.
Oh,
Because
it is.
it's there's so much.
That's the split.
Yes.
Crazy.
Detach.
Would like if you were given the opportunity, would you go? Like, if just even if it was just a flyby, like you actually go space, go around Earth a couple of times, maybe an hour or two.
It would depend. Like, how much does it cost?
Free trip.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Would you? I'm just seeing.
I put my life on the line to go.
You would go?
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, I would go, no problem.
Would you go?
I'd be scared, but I'd
I
love
know
to go.
you like space and travel and stuff like that. Would
Mm-hmm.
you go if you, like, if it would break the bank? Like, would you, if, you know, Musk came to you himself, he's like, yo, we got a spot, but, you know, it's $50K. Are you like, I'll go, but like, you know, you're hurting stuff? Yeah? Making it happen? Taking out some loans?
I'm becoming friends with him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And I'm just saying,
Are you paying?
hey, I don't know if you got any openings. I know a lot about Tesla, even though I don't. I don't know shit about Tesla, but I'd maybe like find a way to make him like make me like some sort of like head CEO or something. Yeah. You know, I can talk. I can talk my way
like,
through this.
Muskie, you know?
Oh, and that's like one name he hates.
Yes,
He's immediately don't call me Muskie. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go broke, but I feel like space is just like who's actually gonna be able to sit here and say like, yeah, I've been to space.
Yeah. Still, like, it's
less than 1% of the population.
I won't even say less than 0.5.
0.5, exactly.
500 people.
500 people of almost 8 billion people on the planet.
Oh, that's all that's
been to space.
Oh, wow.
Said around 500 to like 1,000.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep. That's nothing.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, if I was, I don't know if we maybe had a podcast where we kind of talked about this, but like if maybe say Mars expansion was actually happening.
We talked about that.
Yeah, okay, we did.
Colonize.
Oh, that's right. I'd be colonizing big. I'd be colonizing so much. I'd be the colonizer.
You'd have a little Martian babies, right?
100%. 100%. I would be like,
the rooster.
who's next?
You got your flock of women.
Eating Mars grapes and just kind of like leaning back. Yeah, 100%. I'd be down. I'd be like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I might never have this chance again. 5 years, Mars colonization. You got to learn how to like plant crops and build buildings.
I'd build that.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'd do it. It would be hard to leave family behind. You know, friends. It would be hard to, kind of go somewhere that's not Earth for 5 years, but it would be cool.
Yeah.
And it'd be something that no one would be able to say, yeah, I did that, so.
Are you allowed to like update your like social media? Like you're on
Hey
stage,
guys,
like, yo,
I'm on Mars. I'm on Martian Station right now. Like, I'd be IG live in every day. Every day. I'd still be making YouTube content.
Oh yeah, 100%.
on Mars, bro.
Oh, sorry, Musk just walked by.
Muskie. Muskie just walked by.
Hey, Muskie, get in this.
Yeah, and you know what? Bringing it quickly back to the cryostasis shit.
Yeah.
I would do it just to wake up and see what's going on with space travel, because I would want to get in on that.
Do you think it would get old? Might get old.
Like space travel?
No, just like coming back and like seeing how the world is. You think it'd be like, all right, I've seen it.
Yeah, I think eventually you would just want to pass away.
Yeah,
sure. You want to just kind of call it.
One guy was in jail for like 65 years and he just got out. And he brought him to like New York. He's getting a cell phone.
He's just
didn't
learning.
know any of this shit.
Yeah.
He knew about it, but he's like, whoa.
So that's essentially how you could treat it. A couple hundred years from now, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just try something new.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is this?
I guess there would be a lot of new stuff.
Yeah. So I think I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah. I once again though, like you said, I think there would come a time where I would just want to be like, okay, that's it now.
That's it. Yeah.
I've lived 6 lives.
Yeah.
I'm whatever. So yeah, see you in a couple hundred years.
All right, guys, make sure you grab a napkin and.